Hey everyone, Stephanie Lucrezio coming to you live. I have two of my favorite freedom fighters on the live with me, Ayla Wolf and Dr. Stu Warner. Terry Warner was on, but she had to leave, so she's no longer with us. It's just Stu, which is great. We're happy to have him. He brings the male energy to our female energy. We're very happy to have the mix. So we're here tonight just to do a final push for tomorrow. We are so excited about our freedom fighting celebration, as we're calling it. We're celebrating freedom. We're joining together to create a feeling of unity, to create a feeling of peace and hope and joy as we move into the last part of 2020. The first part hasn't been the greatest thing. So we're looking forward to better days ahead. And what better way to celebrate Memorial Day than to be there out in the streets fighting for freedom? So I want to defer over to Ayla, who has been doing so much work. We're going to keep this really short because we're still to the last minute making sure that all the things go the way that we want them to go. So it's never a dull moment when you're planning an event, right, Ayla?
Never a dull moment, especially since so many people want to come and so many people want to speak. We have, we have awoken such a spirit of solidarity. And so many people from all walks of life feel that camaraderie of wanting to open, wanting to stand up for the Constitution, wanting our country to get back to where, it was. And so it's really exciting. And especially on Memorial Day, when we are memorializing all of the wonderful people who fought for this country and fought for our freedoms and spilled blood for our freedoms and died for our freedoms. And on that day, we are fighting for our freedoms, the freedoms that they allowed us to have. So it's just the perfect event to honor our veterans and honor their sacrifices by ourselves making our sacrifice and coming out and showing that unity and solidarity and between all the people. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful day. And it's a day of remembrance. It's a day of respect, but it's a day of celebration because we're going to celebrate together, having a voice and letting the governor know that we have a voice and showing up in strength and numbers. And it's going to be beautiful.
It absolutely is. And we're so excited. Stu, we're going to be right in your backyard.
Yes, finally I don't have to get on an airplane or drive across the state. It's literally up the road from here. So I look forward to inviting everybody to Point Pleasant Beach on Memorial Day tomorrow, 11 a.m. Families are coming dressed in their red, white, and blue, bringing flags to stand up for their constitutional rights, for their religious freedoms, for their civil liberties, for their healthcare choices. And, the governors and the politicians out there, they respond to people assembling and rising up and being able to, share their truth and be able to, live about living their life the way they want to. And, the original data, the modeling that all of these draconian mandates and these shutdowns were based on were very faulty. They were way off. Not up to 2.5 million people were going to die. They were trending down all the way down to 60,000 deaths. Yet they kept all of the mandates, and the lockdown and the quarantine in effect. And the CDC and the health officials have come out publicly and said we need to count all deaths of people that died with COVID and not from COVID in the COVID death counts. So if someone got hit by a bus or had a massive stroke or was in hospice with their final days of dying from cancer and they happen to test positive for COVID, they're classified as a COVID death. So this instills more fear and panic and, gives the politicians more power. So we have to understand the real science and the data. And, people are getting this now. They don't want to be, losing their livelihoods and seeing families torn apart as a result of the shutdown and the quarantine. So people are ready now to stand up and get back to work and start contributing to society, taking care of their families. So, everyone in the tri-state area that's coming in from New York and Pennsylvania and New Jersey, they're coming in to, to join together. There's strength in numbers, and we need to say the time is now, and we're ready to do it.
We definitely are. So for those of you that are on the fence, haven't made the plans, don't know what the deal is, we are meeting at Little Silver Park on by Ocean Avenue in Point Pleasant, New Jersey, right? I'm getting all those details right, Ayla? I just want to make sure. And 11 a.m. Bring your comfy shoes, bring your strollers, bring your signs, bring your flags, bring your kids. Dress in layers, because we know the day on the beach, sometimes it's chilly, sometimes you're sweating. So we want to be prepared for everything. Pack snacks, waters, there's going to be things around, but we want to make sure, especially if you're bringing your little ones, that you have everything that you need, because it is going to be a day-long celebration. We have lots of great things lined up. We have a DJ that's going to be there. So there's going to be a feeling of celebration and a renewal of that American spirit, those American values that we all love about this country. We're hoping to make this a fresh start and see, as we move into the month of June, that more and more things in New Jersey will open, and we will be moving away from this new normal that everyone keeps talking about, that no one is on board with. No one's going to jail. So it's going to be okay. We're getting questions about police being on our side. They know that we're coming. They know that it's happening. So Ayla, do you want to speak to that a little bit?
Yeah, so we do have a parking lot where we can all park, and that's at the Little Silver Lake Park. And you would want to go in the Arnold Street entrance, not the Ocean Street entrance. And so we will be making sure that everyone that parks there is coming to our rally. And then we have been assured that with overflow on the streets, we'll be fine. They're not going to be ticketing people on Memorial Day, and we've been assured that by the authorities. And also, I know people had questions about bathrooms. We will be having a shuttle to the bathrooms. A limousine owner has generously donated his limousine services for the day, so we will be able to take families to the bathrooms if we need to, and so that will be available. But yes, like Stephanie said, pack your backpack, pack your towels, pack your sweatshirts, pack snacks, pack water. And there will be things available depending on the generosity of the viewers and other sponsors for the event. But I would just, I would pack things just in case, and just enjoy yourself. Have a wonderful day. And there is a beach that is open down the road. So after the event, if you wanted to go to the Maryland Street beach, that's still an option, although it might be a little cold. So, again, make sure you have your sweatshirts.
Definitely. For those of us that were in Trenton, we know we became like masters at packing our bags for the long days outside. It was much colder. So we really have a beautiful day planned. We're hoping to see many familiar faces. If you are a freedom fighter that was in New Jersey, in Trenton in December and January, we really hope at this point that you will be there. You'll be standing with us. It is the best time to come out. We're starting to see things move back in a normal direction. And I think that each time we gather, we see more results. So it's been proven over and over again that when people gather peacefully for a purpose, that change happens. And the only reason I believe why we still have our religious freedoms in the state of New Jersey is because of the gatherings that we had in December and January. And the stakes are so much higher now. It's not just about religious freedom, it's about freedom, period, ends of story. So if you don't want to be traced and tracked and vaccinated against your will come the future, there's so many things happening that we're trending towards. So this is something that whether you are, worried about what's happening, you can wear a mask, you cannot wear a mask, you can come in your cars. There's so many different ways to be there. So just make sure that you're part of it, because we are making history in New Jersey right now. I have no doubt about that. And I couldn't be more honored to be with the both of you, planning this event, working on it, being there with you. It's just going to be amazing. So I'm really excited to be there. It's going to be a fun Memorial Day. So bring the kids. It's going to be peaceful. Make sure that you bring your signs and your flags, decorate your strollers. Let's make it as patriotic as possible, and let's take New Jersey back. Any closing thoughts? Anything else that you guys want to add?
There'll be a DJ there. There'll be entertainment. There'll be inspirational speakers. And, we don't want to see everybody come out, and it's going to be great. There's, I want you to go to bed that night knowing that you showed up to make a difference and that your voice counts, and that, you don't want to think, well, you tell your kids someday that I had the chance to fight for our kids and our freedoms and you didn't do it. So if you're on the fence about coming, you'll be glad you did. You'll meet friends and, bond with people, and it'll be the best thing you ever did. So we can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Yes, super excited. So if there's any questions, you could reach out to any one of us. Get there, bring your stuff, and I can't wait to see people. Give some hugs. If you want a pound or an elbow bump, whatever you prefer, but let's make some connections. Let's make a difference here in New Jersey, and we're looking forward to seeing all of you tomorrow. Ayla, anything else that you want to add?
I would love to hug everyone that comes. I'll give everyone a big, big hug.
Yes.
So
excellent.
Show up.
Yes. So we will see you all tomorrow. Get some rest and get your bathing suits ready. We're going to Point Pleasant. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for hopping on. 11 to 3. So 11 a.m. is the start time. It goes to about 3. We do have quite a lineup, so it may go a little past 3 depending on how much time people take when they're speaking. So just, like I said, be prepared to be there for the day. We have a lot of groups. People are asking about the anticipated number of people. We're expecting quite a large crowd this time. So we've been seeing larger and larger crowds as we gather. So we're definitely expecting a significant crowd tomorrow. People rallying behind all different causes, all different groups, all different places. So I think it's going to be a great day. Plus, who doesn't want to be at the beach on Memorial Day? Just saying. So have some fun and freedom fight along the way. That's what we're all about. All right. Thank you guys so much for being on. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.